Sign up today for a 7-day free trial at alerts.chartguys.com. Hey everyone, checking in on the cryptocurrency space. So we have a little bit of follow through for the bulls, looking like our daily higher lows are set, but we need to remain pretty firm with the bulls and say, all right, show us some volume, show us some follow through. Daily higher low right now for Bitcoin is at 89.50. We have bounced, broken the daily inside bar, but what I want to see today is clear increased volume over yesterday. So yesterday we've got 7.8 thousand shares, 1,000 coins traded, and we currently only have 2.8. Long way to go, about 9 hours left in the day, but we need more volume and we need a bit more follow through. Keeping in mind, bigger picture, I am looking for a lower high to be set, somewhere in the upper $9,000 range. Anything less than that is a loss for the bulls and a red flag in my opinion, because the last thing that the bulls want to see right now is a daily higher low, a weak bounce with no volume and no follow through, and then a drop back down to lower lows, losing the daily uptrend. That would definitely lose all of the momentum that we had from that big move just a couple weeks ago, and that would make me no longer interested in the bullish space for a while. I would have to take a step back and patiently wait for a better setup from there. So I am moving my stop. I had a break-even stop from the entry at 73.11, and now I'm going to move my stop up for this daily support level that has now been established, because if that level were to be lost, we would likely lose the daily exponential support as well. And again, we are then in a daily downtrend of lower highs and lower lows. So bulls have plenty of time to prove this to us. Good start on the hourly. I need an hourly higher low and higher high before the close today, up into the $9,400 range, and ideally keep pouring this volume on. And also we need to look at our peers. So Ethereum, no clear break yet. We still have this 12-hour time frame that we're watching on Ethereum that is in a tightening range right now, and we're going to have to see a bit more convincing action. So high, low, lower high. Looks like we held support just barely. Support was 173.86. We held it by a few dollars, 177.39. And now we're looking for a 12-hour lower high compared to 193.41. So knowing that we're still looking at this setup in Ethereum doesn't mean that Bitcoin is going to stay contained, but it can have us looking and say, okay, well, if Ethereum is going to give us a 12-hour lower high, then maybe Bitcoin's not going to see a whole bunch of follow through, at least initially. So looking at the 12-hour time frame for Bitcoin, I would be watching for a lower high compared to 9,939. And we have a short-term resistance level at 9,433, which has not broken yet. Look at the 12-period exponential support here on the 12-hour time frame. That is clearly an important level in the coming couple days. So get on your horse, bulls, and prove it to us with follow through over. That just changed my goal. I want to see a break of 9,433 today. And if we don't get it, that's a disappointment for me. So Ethereum, we knew a daily lower high was going to be set on this bounce, and now we're watching for a higher low to try and form compared to 1891. We know that we are looking for the potential of a weekly higher low to be established. So weekly higher low trying to form, and we're not going to be confident in the weekly higher low until we change the daily trend. So we have our low, high of the bounce, need a higher low and higher high to give us that weekly higher low, and no sign of that yet, but it's something we're watching for the next few days. Litecoin, daily higher lows established off exponential support, but again, no follow through yet on this move. So hard to be confident in the Bitcoin bulls if nobody else is seeing any bullish move. And Litecoin right now, 59.84. Look at these clear 12-hour lower highs. 1, 2, 3 at 61.19. 4 at 59.84. That level has to break or it's just a 12-hour lower high. Bulls need to show us something. They are absolutely missing the volume. I have a Bitcoin bullish position, but I want to see Ethereum and Litecoin and everybody in the sector see some bullish upside. LTC, BTC, daily lower high, sit here as well on the bounce, and we're looking for a higher low to try and form compared to 5991. Not the same setup as Ethereum. It is on the daily chart, but not on the weekly, because the weekly has already dropped to a lower low, while Ethereum has the possibility to give us a weekly higher low. Trading views being slow this morning, but you can take my word for it. A lower low on the weekly time frame for LTC, BTC. So XRP is in the same 12-hour tightening range as Ethereum. High, low, lower high. We held support. That was a nice bottom fishing play. 2844 was support. We bounced off of 286, and now we're looking at an initial little resistance of 2993. If that level does not break, bulls prove nothing to us. We need follow through. What we want to see on all those names we just looked at is what NEO is giving us. We've already matched yesterday's total volume, so we know we're going to see increased volume. We have follow through on the inside bar bull break. And looking at it on the 12-hour time frame, we've got our high, low of the pullback. And now resistance of 1154 is close to being tested. If the bulls break that level, they will gain some confidence. The 12-hour, 12-period exponential support is holding here as well, just like it is for Bitcoin. Time to follow through today. Binance, very healthy daily consolidation. Probably the best looking daily chart out of any of these names. Inside bar yesterday, inside bar so far today. Exponential support is catching up. If these inside bars break bullish, we're looking back at the recent high of 21.24. Link USD. So Link high, let's see, actually the daily time frame, we want to be cautious because if we cannot break 289 resistance here, which is our daily lower high, if we fail 289 and roll over and break 252, we are then in a daily downtrend with a lower high and lower low, which means zoom out and look for weekly consolidation to take place, which has not taken place at this point. And again, ZRX is a little bit of a viewpoint in the future perhaps for Link because ZRX lost its daily uptrend and we zoomed out and we were looking for weekly consolidation and the bulls are looking for that weekly higher low to form now. So perhaps Link has to do the same thing. If we do lose this daily uptrend, we'll have to set that weekly higher low. ZRX, anything under 32 is just a daily lower high. If we cannot break 32, we will have to see this move top out, come down, hold the low of 26, change the daily trend for our weekly higher low to be established and for the longer term time frame to keep a bullish perspective because this is very healthy weekly consolidation at this point. We just haven't changed the daily trend yet for us to be confident that that is our weekly higher low being set. It's a nice bounce. It can shift the odds that we're a little bit more confident, but still need that daily trend change. So bottom line for me, 12-hour lower highs of resistance on some of these major coins must break today. We must see some more bull volume. We must hold the 12-period exponential support on the 12-hour time frame. And anything other than that, again, a little bit of a red flag, and we will have our caution on for the bulls. And bears can take advantage of that. So if you're looking bearish, if we don't break 12-hour resistance, if we don't see bull volume, you can start looking for a bearish entry for the potential of a very quick little lower high and then quick follow through to lower lows. So today's going to be telling. I would personally want to be a bit patient before looking bearish to see if these bulls can break these 12-hour resistances today. And we will check back in later this weekend and see if it played out. Have a good rest of your Saturday, and we will see you soon. It is 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And we've got about 8.5 hours until the end of the day here. Good morning. One of the ways that I stay one step ahead of the herd is by out hustling them. So every single day I'm waking up before the sun, not by an alarm, but because my body wakes me up, because it's pumped to be alive. And it's looking forward to going downstairs and making content first thing. And I love starting the day and setting the intention of the day of being productive by knocking things off my checklist before it's even 8 a.m. It's really easy to have a very productive day when you're already productive before the sun even comes up. So when learning charts and technical analysis, for me it was never, I need to do this work so I can make money. It was always, I enjoy doing this and money is going to result from it. And those are two very different mindsets to be in, and you have to ensure that your goals are in line with your enjoyment if you're going to be able to do this long-term successfully. So don't forget to do good things out there. Go get productive on the day. We'll see you soon.
Shh, hear that? It's Sunday morning and that's the sound of the herd sleeping.